Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. Amaar, the prodigy Akbar. As I spoke to Pat earlier, do you want to introduce where the fact we are at the moment? You've got to think about getting sponsors who deliver good food. We're out in Bradford in Shimla's. Tell us a little bit about your sponsorship deal that you've boxed off with this restaurant.
Yeah, just big shout out to Shimla's restaurant in Bradford, my new main sponsor. They're opening branches in Halifax, Leeds, and yeah, just one of the best places around in Yorkshire. So just everyone will just come try it, really. Yeah.
The fans who may not have had the food, I've got to say, the first time I've been here, it was absolutely amazing. Just tell us a bit about the food. I've not seen like chicken and lamb doner actually healthy.
Yeah, it's different. The food's different here. The chicken doner, they're known for the chicken doner, and yeah, it's just amazing food. Clean food, and yeah, just amazing, really. Yeah.
You're never going to make it as a food critic, so I think, is it Shimla's Bradford on Instagram, is it?
Yeah, Shimla's Bradford on Instagram, yeah.
Sound, man. Let's talk about your career so far. Spoke to Pat earlier, your last performance, you showed some of the skills you learnt under Pat, your jab was brilliant. How did you assess it now? You obviously watched it back.
It was a good performance. I was with Pat for about 3 months for that camp, so it was more just of adjusting into the camp and doing what Pat's saying to me into the fight and mixing my own stuff into it. Hopefully this time round we're going to see a bit more of my ability, really.
I saw you in the gym a few weeks ago. The first thing I noticed was you looked like you put a bit of weight on, and I mean in a good way. You looked quite muscular. Is that something you're working on?
Yeah, I haven't fought in a while, so I've just been lifting weights. I've been doing my technique work with Pat and all the lads in Manchester, and yeah, just keeping fit, really, keeping healthy.
Obviously, your last fight, you brought 300 fans you took down to London. That's a lot of fans for your second fight. Where are all these people coming from?
A lot of them are my family. I've got a few hundred of them are my family, and then I've got mates, sponsors, and all other stuff. They just all come together, and yeah, just a big shout out to the Barmy Army.
Barmy Army. And how do you feel like, as a young kid, you're out there fighting on TV and you've got all these fans there? The expectation on you is big, because you're going to be expecting, some of your friends are going to be saying, Amaar, when you're going to knock this guy out, and some are probably going to appreciate the skills that you're showing. So how do you feel about all that?
I'm not really bothered in it, because I know like the knockouts will come as my career goes along, and just show more of my boxing ability and my punching power. So yeah. And a lot of my punching power is going to come from my speed and just not looking for the shots.
And to be fair, the two guys you have fought so far, they don't get stopped. And your last one, like I said, you showed some brilliant boxing skills. You showed the pullback counter a few times. One of your favourite shots, and we posted that on Instagram, and you did some big numbers.
Yeah, definitely. I didn't really have much amateur experience, so now it's just like even in the pro game, it's more just getting used to the lights, everything around. The press, getting used to everything, and yeah, hopefully my next fight you'll see a little bit more skill, and yeah.
Talking the next fight, I mentioned it to Pat earlier, it's unfortunate that you've not managed to get out first part of this year. Is there any reason why?
No, just not really been out. Hopefully I've got some news coming soon on my next fight, and yeah, can't wait to just announce that now.
I'm guessing it's going to be after Ramadan. Obviously, you've got Ramadan coming up this weekend, so it's sometime, I'm guessing, in the summer, but you're going to have the news soon out for your fans.
Yeah, so I'll be training through Ramadan. I'll do Ramadan, train through, and then hopefully after get ready properly for the fight date, yeah.
And there's a lot of fights coming up in the next few months. Is there any particular fight you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the Canelo-Bivol fight. That's an intriguing fight, because I know Bivol is a good puncher and he can box and all. Boxed all around the world at a high level. I'd like to see how Canelo adjusts and overcomes that. But I still think Canelo, he'll find a way to get that win.
Sound. And just for the fans who may be watching you for the first time today, just quickly tell me, who's your current boxer? Let me give me a couple of fighters that you look up to right now.
I watch a lot of Terence Crawford. I always watch a lot of Pretty Boy Floyd, a bit of Floyd Mayweather, and also just two different styles there. So yeah, I watch a lot of these kind of fighters. Yeah.
Sound, Amaar. Is there anything else you want to add apart from, I'm guessing you're waiting for the dessert? You allowed a dessert?
Yeah. The best place around Yorkshire, Shimla's Bradford, and they're going to open soon in Leeds and Halifax. And yeah, just everyone get down and try the food out.
Amaar, thank you, and we look forward to your fight news and see what you got to show the fans next.
Yeah, nice one, good.